Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Heavy attack in Raila Odinga's party as George Natembea, Cleophas Malala, and other Western leaders slams Raila Odinga's movement to join the government and making other close associate friends in order to exit. Without wasting of time, let's listen to this video clip on how the Western leaders were speaking.
The inaugural Mulembe People's Assembly went down at the Kakamega Golf Club today, despite falling short of its last week's bidding. None of the elected legislators from the region attended the meeting, save for Trans Nzoia Governor George Natembea, UDS Secretary General Cleophas Malala, and former Cabinet Secretary Raila Echesa. Natembea and Malala jointly took a swipe at the Orange Democratic Movement Party for denying any involvement of their members being appointed into President William Ruto's cabinet. Malala further took issue with the ODM's demands for dialogue, saying they are in no position to give conditions to the government.
Hiyo siasa ya uongo na utapeli nafaa tumalize. Sababu kama umeweka officials wako wote kwa serikali, you cannot be in government and in opposition at the same time. You must choose one place. Na hii mambo ya kusema kwamba ati mnaweka barua ati dialogue, tufanye dialogue. Kwani wale watu wakiappointiwa wakina Oparanya, hamukufanya dialogue ndio wakaappointiwa?
Governor Natembea has been leading a campaign dubbed Tawe to challenge the status quo in Mulembe politics, says time is now for the vote-rich community to chart a new political path.
Mahali tumefikia tunasema nini? Mambo ya kupigia watu kura. Wanaenda kugawana vitu huko. Wanatusahau wakati ya kukula nyama, wakati ya kuwinda tunawinda pamoja. Wakati ya kukula wanakula peke yao. Tumesema nini? Tumekataa. Na sisi tumesema kwamba ile meza tutakaribishwa. Tukitumia namba zetu kama jamii, tutaenda kwa ile meza bila kukaribishwa.
The first time governor reckons that Luyas have nothing to write home about their huge numbers.
The politics is about numbers. Sisi kama jamii tumetumia namba zetu namna gani? Ili tuache kuomba vile tunaomba sema kwamba tumepewa nini. Kwa sasa nitakana kuwa nafasi ya Mluya ako ndiye hapo na kisu ya kugawa hii nyama tunapata namna gani. Kama tungekuwa tumejipanga vizuri with our numbers, watu wetu, imekuwaje jamii namba 2 hata urais peke yake hatuwezi kunusa. Jamii namba 5 imetupita. Jamii namba 2 tumekuwa watu wa kukula kwa macho.
Former Cabinet Secretary Raila Echesa on his part challenged Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi and Speaker Moses Wetangula to enumerate to the community what they have delivered for the Mulembe nation in government.
Tumekuja hapa tuongee kama watoto wa mtu mmoja. Ndio ikifika 2027 tuwe tunaweza keti kwa ile meza tukiangaliana macho kwa macho tukiwa na heshima.
And just like previous efforts, the move to consolidate the Mulembe nation votes is already facing headwinds after Kakamega Deputy Governor Ayub Savula described the meeting as disruptive and whose agenda is to undermine Musalia, Wetangula and Wycliffe Oparanya. Timothy Simwake, 24 TV.
The characteristic of a human being, number 1, is bitterness. Number 2, jealous. Number 3, lack of understanding. Number 4, we sometimes think beyond our expectation. Those are the best characteristics of a human being I can give out according to my point of view. And when I begin with the jealousy, I have no harm, according to me, Raila Ruto joining government. I have no harm. But when it's come to political betrayal, I can see Raila Odinga is the man forefront betraying his people. Let us just be frank when it's come to political betrayal. And I told you very well that if Raila had that interest, he could have appointed other people from Wiper or even DAPK of Eugene Wamalwa and even the High Excellency Madam Martha Karua, rather than appointing all the group in ODM. And that is what is now bringing all these troubles. As the other side, in UDA, the sitting government, Cleophas Malala was ejected out, removed in short, and Omar was replaced Cleophas Malala. But what again we are forgetting with is that politics is always well drafted, well plotted for any politician to achieve whatever he or she wants. So here comes another distress in UDA, William Ruto's party, and ODM, Raila Odinga's party. Natembea is taking control in Western and is serious and taking Western to the next level by influencing them that uko juu hatuna mtu wetu hata mdogo mwenye anaweza simama president, which means that ashaona Mudavadi and Wetangula ni watu wa kutumiwa. That is what I have seen, and I've listened to that video clip I've just displayed. The number 2, the people of Western had stood with Raila for several years, and they are still in love with Raila Odinga. But today, when I see ODM being attacked in Western, it means that the ground in Western seems to be hostile. And Ruto's power to convince Raila to join the government have diversified Raila Odinga's political potential in this country. And this is going to be testified, God willing, in 2027. When you are going to see ODM is no longer going to be popular, even if Raila Odinga is going to vie for presidency in 2027. Because Kenyans have created that mentality that Raila and Ruto have betrayed them, that birds of the same feathers flock together. In a conclusion, Natembea attack to Raila Odinga's party is a clear indication that Western people are going to have their independent political party. And my viewpoint again, Cleophas Malala bordering the same boat with Natembea and Echesa, things might change in Western politics. Even if Ruto is going to have Wycliffe Ambassador Paranya to campaign for him, as I said earlier, in 2027, he is not going to take control as the gentlemen have mentioned their name. These people are taking Western politics into the next level. And if Ruto is not going to be keen, together with his brother Raila Odinga, then Western politics is going to change very fast. And at the end of the day, Natembea is going to remain the kingpin in Western as being supported by people like Cleophas Malala, Echesa, and even Boni Kalwale. That is the politics. Mapema ndio best. And I have just analyzed this for Raila diehards, Ruto's diehards to understand and learn this better. I rest my case at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, and let's meet on another political discussion. I told you I'm preparing you enough this week who is going to be the president in the United States of America. I am still doing the research, and I am soon dropping that bombshell. As my eyes is set in USA, I must also concentrate in on our local politics. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your subscription, and please consider to like this video, watch, share, and give us your opinion. Let's meet on another political discussion. Thank you.